Who did?
They need to check your receipt. They need to check your receipt. They need to check your receipt.
Friggin' receipt Nazi?
Yeah, I'm supposed to act on them on behalf of the receipt, not to be check your receipt. Please come back in and check your receipt. Either they can check your receipt, or I can call the cops. I don't want to have to be that way, but please bring your stuff back in and check your receipt real quick.
Leave me alone, man.
Actually, I'll leave you alone when they check your receipt. So come back in and get your receipt checked. Please go back in to get your receipt checked.
I gotta go, man.
Actually, no, you don't. You gotta get your receipt checked. So please come back in and get your receipt checked. Hey, sir, can you check his receipt right quick? Show him your receipt and I'll let you go. How about that? Got a receipt, sir? Did you leave it in the store? Sure. You need a cigar?
What are you doing,
Give me
man?
your picture right quick so I can let law enforcement know that you refuse to show your receipt so they can go ahead and do the process. So if you're not going to show your receipt, we're going to call the cops.
Do you have a receipt? Was it emailed? Because I'm going to need that back.
Don't take this.
Did you buy it? Did you purchase it?
Look, I gotta meet my brother.
That's right here.
Cool. You have a receipt with you? No? You have a receipt with you?
Take this, man.
Huh? It's either that or the police.
Dude, I'm not special.
Only give it back.
Either you show your receipt or you're not leaving with merchandise.
Don't fucking steal shit from me, man.
You're stealing shit from us unless you can prove that you bought it. Do you think it's right for you to steal? It's not right for us to steal? Need to see your receipt. Show your receipt, please.
Yeah.
Show your receipt, or I'm going to have to go ahead and take that from you.
I'll let you take this, man.
I'll tell you what. You see your receipt right now.
Go ahead and call law enforcement if you want.
Can I scan it?
You can scan it and prove that you bought it.
Sir, just give it back so we can all get back to work.
Yeah, he does not.
It's okay, the cops
You
are
did not
pulling
pay for it?
No.
Okay, I need to take that back from you now. It's either that or I can call the cops.
Well, you already did. Jeez.
Well,
Okay, I tell you what, well, we were going to give it
so
back.
we can get back to work.
Do you want to deal with the cops, or do you want to
meet
give
my
it back?
brother, man. Jesus.
Well, call your brother and tell him you stole something from Best Buy. Because you can't prove that you bought it. Actually, they told me that you didn't buy it, so you have to give it back. Come on.
Do you have a name?
I do. My name is Noel Andrew Ogle. I'm a security guard with Iron Spear Security. So, right now I am doing my job and making sure that we are preventing loss. You are interfering with my job. All you have to do is give your item back and carry on peacefully, or we can have you deal with the police officer.
I have to get back in there. Security is giving the item.
So,
They have that stitch your name on there? Are you really Jacob?
yeah.
That's cool. This guy, I already forgot his name. I'm sorry, man. Can I fucking leave?
You are not free to leave until you return your item.
Get law enforcement involved in handling it. You know, if the life or you can just give it to us.
I'm pretty sure that you'd put a warrant for me anyway, right?
We're not going to put any warrant
You
on
already
you.
stole
If
it,
you
right?
give the item
If you give it to
back,
us,
we
you
don't
can
have to.
fucking
We don't have
leave,
to.
bro.
As soon as you get the item back, we can let you go.
We can let you go. Or we can wait here until
We
law
can just wait here.
enforcement
That's
comes
a
Ready.
promise? And
I
Well,
promise we can wait here till the cops show up.
how do I know you're good for your word, man? I mean,
I tell you what,
Jesus.
you give the item back, and we'll let you walk. And I will end this phone call right now.
That's the easier option. Just give it to us and leave, bro.
I,
Just give it back, man. You
The
got my
easiest-
word, I'll let you go.
It's the easiest way. We'll let you go. Just give it to us and you can go.
Yeah, you can go right back to the line, pay for the item, and we'll let you leave with the item. Those are your two options.
Option 3, law enforcement comes and it gets worse for you, dude. You got caught, take the L, give us item.
Yeah, well, I'm at the Westminster Best Buy. We have a guy that was caught leaving an item. We'd like a unit out here to process if we can. Okay.
The police are on their way to get the product.
You can go, bro.
Otherwise, you can deal with getting arrested.
Like I said, is that like a promise? How am I supposed to know you guys will keep it? Like,
This is the manager. You have his word. If you give us the item, we'll let you walk.
If
And
the
we'll
item
let you
you
walk.
can leave, and we won't have to worry about dealing with the police. Your choice. You're going to be dealing with them either way.
yeah, see what I mean? Either way, man.
Not either way. Like, I'll let them know you recovered the product, and you can walk away.
Yes, ma'am. So I need a unit to respond to the Westminster Best Buy. We have a man in custody here who did steal an object, and he does not want to return the object to us. Okay. Yes, we are calling at the same party. Okay, we have eyes on him. We have him in our care right now at the moment. Would you guys need me to go on ahead and place him under custody with cuffs on? Okay. Got you. Yes, ma'am. He is in front of the floor right now. He's in here between the sliding doors. Okay, yes, ma'am.
You have time to just give it to us.
They are on their way. You just heard that they are on their way.
You can give it to us, and
So you can give it to us, and we can call them off.
or you can wait until they come and deal with the police. I'm telling you, that's not the smartest.
Because they're going to be in a bad mood today. This is Black Friday. They're getting calls for everything. They're probably not going to cut you any kind of slack.
And it's cold.
And we're the ones here cutting you slack. So just go on ahead and either pay for it or give it back. One of the two. Those are your options.
Give it your choice.
You have my word. You can walk away right now, and I'll go ahead and call them off. I gave you my name. Can I get your name?
John?
John? Okay. On a personal level, John.
John Joe.
Okay, well, Joe John, John Joe, John Doe, whatever. You give me a fake name, that's fine. They'll find out your real name when they come to get you and process you. You don't even have to really give me a real name, and just give me the object back.
We're just trying to be courteous, dude.
Sorry, what?
We're just trying to be courteous, dude.
That's all I'm trying to do. I don't like writing reports. I hate writing reports. I have to write a report when these cops show up.
That's more work.
You know, you'll be helping me out by a long shot. I won't have to write a report. You can give the item back. We don't have to worry about it. All you got to do is just give me the item. We'll let you go. You'll move that way. I'll move this way. After you hand me the item or hand him the item, and we will let you go of your own free volition. Come on, man. I don't see why it takes so much thought. All you got to do is just hand it back.
Tell us everybody's happy. You get to leave. You get to be free,
We
man.
get to go back to our job. We don't have to write a report. I'll be happier.
Still got time, John.
I got a medical problem, so I need to spit. I don't want to spit anywhere and get in trouble, so I'm just gonna like spit that way, okay? Sorry, man. I just
Thank you for being respectful about that. I respect that, and I appreciate that.
it's a hiatal hernia.
I understand. I appreciate you being respectful about it. Like I said, we want to be cool with you. We don't want to have to deal with the law enforcement. They're right there, man. They're just giving it to us.
All you gotta do is just give it.
We gotta spit again, man.
Come on, man. You really want to go to jail and get processed over what is that, like $15, $20 an item? Is it worth that to you? All right. If you had your chance to go on ahead and give us the item, now you do it, please.
Right here.
He says his name is John.
No, I told you John Doe.
Yeah. Well, you know, John Doe is a very fake name. So now you get to deal with the Westminster Police Department because of the fact that you want to deal with us. So you are a police contact now. You are advised to cooperate.
Hey, stop. Okay. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm detaining you right now. Okay. Hold that position there. Hey, John Doe, is that your name? Is that what you're telling me?
No, it's not.
That's not your name? You can go on.
If I cooperate, will you go easy on me?
Well, that's kind of want to start with your name?
Do I have to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. William Montgomery.
William what?
Montgomery?
Montgomery? What's your date of birth?
7785.
7785?
I don't want to obstruct or anything, you know. I just want to cooperate.
Okay, just relax for a second, okay? Keep your hands out of your pockets and stuff like that. Right now, you are being detained still, okay? Like I said, if you're cool with me, I'll be cool with you. But we're going to wait till we have a second guy on scene, and we're going to talk, find out between those guys and you what's going on today.
Cool.
Okay? William, got any weapons on you or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Real quick, I'm going to pat you down for weapons just to make sure we got nothing, and then we're going to talk from there, okay?
Do you have reason to believe I have weapons?
Do you have weapons?
I told you no.
Okay. You told me no. Do you mind if I do that?
I mean, it's kind of personal.
It would just make me feel better.
Pat you down, okay? Go ahead, turn around for me.
Yeah.
It's just a pat down. You're not going to touch or anything. Put your hands behind your back. This is stuff
Don't
you're allegedly
take that.
shoplifting. You have the receipt for
Put
it?
that back in my pocket, man.
Okay.
What do you got in this here?
Battery pack for heated socks.
The other products we're talking about?
Don't go into my pocket.
We're just patting you down, okay, buddy? I'll put that in there for right now, okay? All right, buddy, so can you try and tell me what's going on?
Yeah.
plead the fifth.
What was that?
You plead the fifth?
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
the reason we're here is because my bad. So allegedly you were shoplifting. They called us and said you're shoplifting, so we're just here to investigate that.
Are you doing any such thing?
Okay, well we're gonna have to wait for them and see what's going on and watch some footage. Okay. Have you talked to LB yet?
No. Yeah, they were just here. I haven't gotten any of their statements yet. So. Okay. Let's. I think we might as well just take them to the LP office, see if they have an office or something like that, and then just keep them there.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your name, buddy?
I got his name, William Montgomery. William, before I run you, do you have any warrants or anything like that?
No.
Anything I need to know about before I call him? Okay. Are you going to cooperate with us?
Yeah.
And you're not going to tell us what's going on?
Plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth. Okay. 151 on that. Can you copy? Can you copy the mail?
Product check,
Okay.
get back to us.
Okay. Okay. Are you guys wishing to press charges?
Yes. Give them an opportunity to get the product back.
He's refusing to do so. LP office.
Mail.
Okay,
Last
let's
of
say
Montgomery.
yeah.
First of William.
Go, buddy.
If I cooperate, will you guys go easy on me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, man. Cool. We're going this way, right? Over here.
Oh, who's in work?
Yeah, let's see if I, yeah.
It's a tiny office.
Yeah, not very big.
This is an office.
I'll just chill over
I'm
here.
gonna shut this down.
Okay. Do you have a receipt for that stuff then? Because they're saying none of you didn't pay for any of that stuff.
151 was that for me?
Do you have a receipt for this stuff, buddy? Hello?
I don't like talking to strangers, man.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Go ahead.
I have a really bad medical problem, it's a hernia. So
Would you like to take a seat?
I can't swallow spit, so I gotta find a place to spit eventually.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Just
I mean,
saying.
okay.
I don't want to spit on any floor or anything.
For sure.
Go ahead. One copy, thank you. This is that the item that they're letting?
Yeah, and in his pocket. Yep.
His pocket?
Yeah.
Okay. William, we're going to remove that item while we're here just to conduct our investigation.
Okay. Can you get that item out of your pocket too? Here. Let's just do this. Go ahead. Face over there. Put your hands behind your back for me real quick. Put your hands behind your back.
151 code 4. We've got one detained.
Let's just take him in the car.
Let's do that.
You just get his left arm for me.
Yeah.
He's talking about spitting and stuff.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, what's his name?
William Montgomery.
All right, William. We're gonna go out to my car actually. Okay.
Okay.
That way you can spit. Okay.
Thanks, man. I don't have much body fat either, so
So you're cold? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the heat up in my car.
That's cool.
But I'll blare it when we get
just
there.
give me like a empty water bottle or some shit. You
Yeah.
know?
Let's get it in there. That way you can.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. No, we probably got to get how that is. You been having plenty of water today?
I
We'll
can't.
go to the back of my car.
I can't drink water.
Can you drink water? How come?
It causes gastroparesis.
What is it called?
Gastroparesis. It makes I can't digest food.
Gotcha.
Yeah, shit gets backed up.
Oh, so
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine with that.
But like I don't want.
So do I take
I really say like
my car
if I-
one more time?
if I cooperate, like I'm not gonna go to jail, right?
So, yeah, let me tell you what. Yeah, no. As long as you don't have warrants. Do you have warrants?
No.
So shoplifting isn't, it's not the crime of the century or anything like that.
Exactly.
And if they are wishing to press charges, then it's just going to be a ticket. So I'll give you a ticket. We'll issue that citation, and then we'll uncuff you and have you on your way.
That's cool.
Sound fair?
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
You kind of tell me your side of things though, because all I've heard is the LP side, and he's allegedly saying you're shoplifting.
Well, like I said, I don't talk.
Okay, because they have footage and stuff, and that's what my partner's going to watch right now.
Kind of shy, so whatever.
What's that?
Oh, I'm just a shy person.
Yeah,
you know.
that's fine. William, I get it. That's kind of why I wanted to seclude you from in there and with the LP and stuff. That way me and you can kind of just talk one-on-one out here.
Cool.
I hope, does that make you feel more comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, like, it's a really bad hernia. I never got diagnosed properly when I was younger, so it's been like 8 years.
Okay.
I lost a lot of weight, and I have these really strange things I have to do to keep my body, like, flowing, like, so I don't back up. And so I was going to ask, if it's not too much trouble, I definitely have to tap my stomach in order to burp, and if I don't burp, then I start to regurgitate and vomit and stuff. And so I don't know if you could handcuff me in the front. It's going to, the longer
do you want medical? It sounds like you're needing some medical
attention.
No,
I've been to the ERs and stuff, and I finally got in touch with
this checked out?
Yeah, I finally actually got in touch with a foregut surgeon.
Okay.
And he diagnosed me with a hiatal hernia, which is
What
something.
Kind of hernia is it?
Hiatal hernia?
I've never heard of that hernia.
It's pretty common, actually. The stomach kind of creeps up into the chest.
Okay.
Because it goes through a hole in the diaphragm. And so, for me, it's a little bit more complicated because it's like a door that won't open down there. And so when I can't burp, then, air gets trapped below the food, so it can't come up. And then food gets trapped above the air, so it can't go down.
Yeah, wow.
And so there are times in my past where, I sat on a meal for 3 days because shit wouldn't move. And so usually, I mean, if I can be, at the very least, just handcuffed in the front, I have to tap my stomach every so often. The longer I go without tapping it, the harder it is to reverse the damage.
You've been seeing a doctor regularly for that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to have surgery, actually.
Gotcha.
I got one more meeting with the doc, and he already said I was a good candidate for the surgery. So right now I'm doing fine, but I start to gag and stuff if I can't burp. So I'm just telling you,
No, I appreciate the warning. The only thing is, unfortunately, for our policy, we're not allowed to handcuff anybody in the front. Unfortunately.
Okay.
But is it better I keep this door open, shut? I can even sit in there.
Well, I gotta spit, so I don't want to spit in here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I do appreciate that.
I'll be fine, but if I start puking, man,
Well, that's why I'm asking you. Do you need medical attention or anything?
Well, that's what I'm saying is the longer I go without being able to burp, I'll probably be fine for 30 minutes, man. But the point is the longer I go without burping, the more I get backed up, the more I have to catch up. Sometimes I can't catch up, and I end up puking and stuff.
Liking medical? I mean...
Oh, there's nothing they would be able to do.
Nothing? All right.
I've been to DR over this stuff, so...
All right.
Fortunately,
do you have your ID on you, William? Is it in your pocket?
Yeah.
If you want, you can step out and I can take it out for you.
I think you guys took my wallet from me.
No, I don't have your wallet, and my partner didn't grab it.
Oh, no, he grabbed it.
Oh, he did? Oh, gotcha. Okay, he must have it then.
Always has to be super cold on Black Friday.
Actually, last year wasn't too bad. I remember last year we were super busy because it was warm out. Yeah, weird, right? Normally it is really cold on Black Friday.
Or at least it's always cold on Halloween.
Oh, it is always cold on Halloween.
Every year.
Which sucks, because I got little kids, so it's super hard walking around and trick-or-treating with little kids. Can I get your phone number, Bill?
Yeah, 970-412-5463.
Okay, and then can I get your address?
Yeah, 2443 South University Boulevard, number 129, and that's in Denver, Colorado, 80210.
Then are you working right now?
Not really, not anymore. I used to be able to DoorDash medically. I actually used to have my own computer repair business back in the day.
Oh, okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, I got injured one day, got a hernia, 9 years later, and still putting my life back together.
This is 9 years ago you had that hernia?
Yeah, I got it 9 years ago. Yeah.
Jeez, it's a long time to be dealing with that.
I got misdiagnosed by the first doctor.
Oh, gotcha. So you got a second opinion?
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
It was pretty disturbing though, because going back, I actually found out that the guy, like reading up on all the notes and stuff, that the guy basically just wrote me off as some crazy psychotic schizophrenic mental case. And I was explaining to him like real physical symptoms, like people don't randomly get anorexia.
When you say you tap your belly, right, to burp, that's not normal.
Yeah, that's a physical thing. And the whole thing that started it was that and don't ever do this, but I put off a meal, and then I had a bite of a meal at work, and I was so busy at work. I was like the lead tech and computer doctor and stuff. And by putting off the rest of the meal, I tried to eventually have the rest of the meal. The bite had already gotten down far enough that when I put the rest of the meal down, rest of the meal came up. Bite came up. Bite didn't want to come up all the way though, so I ended up just dry heaving the shit out of myself, for
No, it is good.
2 weeks.
Yeah. No, it's good to always get a second opinion.
So, think about that. Perfectly healthy as a horse, and then I randomly have this retching episode. Just like someone getting sick, even with the flu or something, you dry heave a bunch, that can cause a hernia. And so it's this physical event, and then basically they thought, because I was trying to explain the complexity of my symptoms, they were pretty complex at the time. I'm pretty descriptive, and I did a bunch of research and stuff. And so, you got to be your own advocate these days, right? And so, me being wordy, that's why I don't talk to people anymore much, is because I got written off as a fucking psycho. And OCD came out, and like aerophagia, like a chronic swallower of air. I don't swallow air, man. I do everything I can to not swallow air. But and then before you know it, I get referred back to my primary care physician, and they send me to a psychiatrist who says I have anorexia. It's like, dude, I love to eat. I try to eat as much as I can. Okay,
Have you been eating today?
I get one meal a day, and it takes me about 6 hours to eat it.
That's your normal?
That's
one meal a day?
One meal fucking day, man.
Have you had it today?
I had it yesterday. I have to eat at the end of my night, right before I go to bed, because I have to lay down to digest it.
Gotcha. Okay.
But the more I do things like talk or whistle or anything diaphragmatic, it makes me want to burp. And if I can't burp, then things start to get worse. So what I'm trying to say is I would really appreciate it if you can handcuff me in the front, because I need to start tapping my stomach. And I
can't, unfortunately. Like I said,
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's illegal if somebody has a medical condition to exacerbate it.
Even pregnant females.
Oh man, oh boy.
Have to in the back.
I've done enough research on this because of my medical problem that if you exacerbate someone's pre-existing medical condition by not reasonably accommodating them, I think that's pretty reasonable, being handcuffed in the front.
I'm trying to.
That we're talking you're gonna get in trouble, man. I don't like this. This is starting to get really bad. Okay. I haven't puked. I haven't started, but I have started to gag, and that's pretty fucking bad, man. So I'm just trying to let you know, it would be very.
You want medical?
Do you know what they would do if I explained it to them? They'd tell me handcuff me in the front so I could tap my stomach so I could burp.
Okay, well.
Do you need a medical professional to tell you that, or can you just be reasonable with me? And just
I'm being
understand?
reasonable. Will, that's why I brought you down.
No, it's
because
true.
You said you had a little
It's
bit
true.
of anxiety.
You
and that's
definitely
why I
let
wanted-
me, spit out
trying to be
here and stuff. I'm sorry.
How did you get here?
I just,
Did you drive or did you walk here?
I have a car.
Oh, you have a car? Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I used to DoorDash.
Okay. Okay, so your car's in the parking lot, so you'll be, because I'd say if you need to, we can call, a friend or family member to come pick you up.
Yeah, I mean, I have a brother.
Yeah, you want to call your brother real quick?
Pretty nice.
Do you have his phone number?
Or
Or I guess you have your phone, right?
Yeah, I got my phone on me. That's
Okay.
cool, man. No worries. I just have to breathe deeply, is all.
Yeah, no, take some deep breaths. That's why I'm trying to keep this door open for you.
Like if I lay on my certain sides, on my left or my right,
Mm.
it makes it a little bit easier.
Okay.
I'm a pretty unique case, unfortunately. I got hurt pretty bad, and
That's already 9 years. It's a long time to be dealing with that.
yeah. And I went back and I looked at some of the pictures I took of like an endoscopy and camber down his throat, and there was definitely evidence of a hernia there, but because they were already kind of predisposed to this idea, I think gastroenterologists are paranoid that, someone's not getting some potential psychiatric help over there, because there are people that really do have anorexia and so forth.
Oh yeah.
But like, I read the DSM-5 at one point, and I went through all of the psychiatric things that I was labeled as.
Mm-hmm.
None of them fit. None of them fit my symptoms, and I'm not stupid. I'm like, I know exactly what happened to me. It's a very physical thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It sounds like
So,
it is. Definitely.
yeah, hernia is actually one of the most common things people can get.
I've gotten a hernia. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got mine weight training when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old people get them. Like,
oh, yeah.
It's really common, which is...
My cousin's gotten one. Oh, I've definitely... Plenty of people get hernias.
Yeah.
Definitely common.
Fortunately, on the flip side, a bittersweet to it is that as common as it is, there's really well-developed surgeries out there. And so they go in and they cut the stomach loose, they cut the esophagus loose from the diaphragm, and pull it down and then give you a funduplication. They wrap the top of the stomach around the esophagus to serve as like a little flap valve and solves all your problems. So I'm fixing to hopefully get my life back on track, man. I'm pretty excited.
Have you talked to your doctor about surgery?
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm. Like, I have all the tests done, and I have the last review. Like, I already qualified for surgery before I got this last test.
Oh, nice.
But now this one already, like, sets in stone. Like, I have proof positive I have a hernia at this point.
Okay.
And so, I'm getting ready to see him in, like, a couple days, actually. I think on Monday.
Okay.
And then I might be into surgery in a fucking week or two or something, man.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, but it's
Like,
behind you, right?
I'm a good candidate. I'm a very good candidate for it. I can't wait because I miss eating and drinking. I don't get satiety. I don't get hunger. I don't get feelings of thirst anymore. It's just a fucking mess.
Yeah. Oh, you don't get thirsty?
No.
Oh, that is
Doesn't.
odd.
Yeah. Well, the food doesn't drop, and so it stays in my stomach. And I drink my water with my meals. That's the only way I can get it. And so my food and my water stay in the stomach all day, the 18 hours until the next meal comes around. But as it slowly empties, because it stays in the stomach, it tricks the stomach into thinking that there's something always there. So I don't get thirst. I just get dehydrated. I don't get hunger. I just get weak.
Yeah. Do you drink plenty of water?
No, I can't. I regurgitate most of it. Yeah, I'm like $115, man. I used to weigh 180.
Damn, you lost that much weight in 9 years, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 years.
I mean, I've leveled off. A couple years ago, I finally leveled off. And I'm actually doing better than a couple years ago because I had to like relearn how to eat.
Do you feel comfortable driving out of here?
Oh yeah. I'm
you
all
don't want,
okay.
like, your brother or
Yeah, I'm
somebody
totally
to pick you
fine.
up? Okay.
Once
So you seem like
once I can tap my stomach and shit, I'm good.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
And
you didn't seem like you were off balance or anything.
yeah,
like that,
and
right?
I'm a pretty level-headed guy for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm a pretty level-headed guy for the most part. And yeah, I'm a pretty level-headed guy for the most part. Yeah. And yeah, I'm a pretty level-headed guy for the most part. Yeah. But And like for the most part, during my day, like I don't actually feel dehydrated for the most part. I don't get headaches. So I get enough liquids in me. Now I certainly can't like work out. I mean like going up a flight of stairs is pretty much it for me. But like, you know, I'm just glad to be alive still. Got my blessings. If I can get this new lease on life, oh, so fucking
You do anything for Thanksgiving? Were you able to eat turkey or anything?
Yeah, I actually made a pretty badass turkey meal.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Cool. You're able to eat it and
My
everything?
brother and I, yeah.
Oh, good.
I still get my one meal a day, man.
Good.
I sit there for 6 hours. I put on like 2.5 movies, man. Every day. I've seen like too many movies to count.
You seem like a nice guy. Is there any reason you're shoplifting today? You just don't have the money and you needed that stuff? Or?
Oh, I already told you guys the place to
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, on that matter. Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you had Thanksgiving with your brother?
Yeah.
Is that the only family member you had Thanksgiving with? Or
I got 5 sisters
sisters? Oh, nice.
in a Mormon family
Oh, Mormon family? Okay.
that
So, yeah, you have
disowned
a lot
me
of siblings.
when I was super young,
There's 7 of you? Jeez.
and I'm estranged from them.
Okay.
They cut themselves off from me because I'm not Mormon.
Okay.
People think Mormons are so hunky-dory, lovely people. Not behind the scenes.
Yeah. Did you guys grow up here in Colorado?
Yeah, I'm from Fort Collins.
Oh, Fort Collins? Nice. Okay.
Yeah, if my parents didn't move out here before I was born, I might have been Mormon, man. I mean, my whole life, like growing up in Utah and stuff. So it was, so it's a trade-off. I got a chance to not be Mormon at the cost of having no family network I can depend on. Except for my brother, he also fell away. So we're like the two black sheep of our family. So.
Oh, so is that why you kind of hang out with your brother more?
Yeah, he's all I got these days. He's a good guy. But yeah, Mormons believe in some pretty crazy shit, man.
Mormons do?
Yeah.
So when your parents moved here, were they still Mormon, or did they?
Oh yeah. No,
they were.
Yeah, they're super hardcore Mormons.
Okay, so all your sisters are obviously still
super
Mormon?
Hardcore.
Okay.
So there's like, the evangelist or basically the super hardcore Christians out there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mormons are like the super hardcore Christians, and then my parents and family are like the super hardcore Mormons. So it's like a fringe of a fringe. So they're just like totally nuts. Like, no offense to them, I love them to death, but I don't talk to them anymore because they're extremely, extremely psychologically abusive.
Like, well, glad you cut them off. That's how they are.
Yeah, they ended up really hurting my brother and I over time. Like, we would ask for help with our medical problems, and like they wouldn't believe us, and their help was extremely conditional. And like my brother, he almost died from a bipolar misdiagnosis, and he found out that weed really, really helped him. And of course, my parents, in order to get help from them, they conditioned it that he has to stop smoking weed and stuff. And it's like he'll get sick if he doesn't. He's tried everything, and thankfully it's finally legal. But that kind of psychological abuse is,
Here comes my partner. See what's going on.
Anyways.
He is anything? No. Okay, cool. I got him. I got video footage of him walking past the point of sale. The item. I'm gonna go back and see what was picked up. But I think we got enough. We're probably just gonna cut him the charges on that one.
Okay.
But in the meantime, we'll just hold on to him a little bit longer. I'm gonna check in with them and make sure I got it.
Because concealing is considered shoplifting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he concealed it. He concealed it and walked past the point of sale and then didn't send the receipt. Okay. So we have everything I need. I think what we'll do is once I have it, and I've confirmed it, we'll just cut him his
Chicken and stuff.
Yeah, be on the way, and then we'll grab the statements afterwards because they're busy as hell in there right now.
Okay.
All the people who are involved are just kind of scattered to the four winds.
Well, if they're not gonna help, I mean, they better hurry up. Or
That's when I'm making it clear. Like, start getting me people, write down statements or something like that. But we gotta get to it. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right. I'll be back up. Okay.
Thanks, man. I don't want to go to jail.
No, because it's optional, but when someone's cooperative and stuff, there's, shoplifting, like I said, it's not the crime of the century, but you still can't be doing that, right?
Yeah, you know TiVo? Like the
I know what you're talking about.
the DVR?
Yeah.
I was their head honcho tech support agent at one point in time.
Why don't you keep doing stuff like that?
Oh,
Is it because of your medical condition?
yeah. I mean, it's not just the 6 hours it takes me to eat.
It takes you 6 hours to eat a meal?
Kid you not, every day, every single day. It is exhausting because I have to.
1 meal a day, I'm sure.
I have to manually burp. I have to manually trade air for food as I'm eating. So I gotta build my gut up every day. And then basically right after that, I have to spend like 12 hours laying in bed. So 4 hours or 2 hours laying on my left side, and then 8 hours sleeping on my back if I'm lucky. The only way I can, move the food down.
Good thing you're getting this surgery next week.
Oh man, I really gotta burp, dude. This is bad.
Got to burp really bad? Yeah. Here, we'll step out real quick. I'll uncuff one of your hands. I'll let you tap your
Hey.
Does that sound fair?
That's cool, dude.
Okay. But then I'm going to have to put you right back in cuffs,
That's
okay?
fine, man. If I don't do this, then I start to get really sick.
No, I don't want you getting sick on me. Go ahead, just face the car for me. I'll just take your right one off, okay?
That's fine.
Just tap your belly real quick, but then give me your hand back, okay?
Yeah, it's gonna take me like a good minute or two to like build it up.
Okay, go ahead, Mr.
Alright. That was good. That was a start. Sometimes it doesn't want to come out.
I heard you burp.
Yeah, that was a weak one. Yeah, that's good enough for now. There's nothing.
It shouldn't be too much more.
That was that gives me 15 minutes.
That should be all we need.
It's a step in the right direction.
Let me double lock
cool,
it.
man,
Because if I don't double lock it, if you sit on it, it'll tighten up.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, and I don't want your hand.
So you learned a whole bunch about me, man. But what about you? Who are you? What's your name?
Tanner.
Tanner. What's his name?
Officer Wu.
Wu.
Wu. Yeah, W-U.
W and Tanner, T-A-N-N-E-R.
Yeah, that's my first name. Yeah, my last name's Spehar.
Oh, sorry.
No.
How do you spell that?
Spehar? S-P-E-H-A-R.
Never heard that name before.
Spehar? Yeah.
That's pretty unique.
European. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, in Croatia. There's a city in Croatia called Spehar.
How long you been a cop for?
Year and a half.
Year and a half?
Yeah. It's not too long, but not new guy.
One thing I can't stand about cops, no offense, I mean, it's not your fault,
Hey, your opinion's your opinion. It's fine.
is that they receive paltry amount of training in this country.
Yeah.
So, it's like 675 hours or something like that. And almost every other country out there, at least well-developed countries like in Europe and stuff, it's like 4,000 or 4,500 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like an astonishingly more amount. So
yeah, it's nice. So the longer because we do trainings all the time. So the longer you are on with the force, the more training you get.
Good. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, the more experienced officer, the more training they'll have.
Do they like disseminate like case laws as they come out? Because you guys got to keep up on that, right?
Yeah, we have a legal advisor with our department, and they're really good about emailing us or in briefings. We'll discuss new case laws or new city ordinances, new statutes, anything like that.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's really good. Yeah, definitely try to stay on top of it.
How long has Lou been in cop for? Do you know?
Long time. Yeah,
Long time?
yeah, long time. like I think over 10 years.
I mean, I'll be honest. I've had my fair share of run-ins with the cops.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them, pretty much all, as far as I can tell, every single one of them was illegitimate. And I say that because like when I lost my job, lost my place, lost everything, and ended up homeless. And when you become homeless, you find out that everyone just starts to profile you, stereotype you. I mean, the bigots come out, and I mean, like I had a beard before I was homeless, but evidently that beard makes me look super homeless. People don't like that, and they profile me a lot. And so, yeah, but like you know, I've gotten tickets. Look, man, I tried everything, dude. Believe me. But at one point in time, with no help from my family or my fellow man or anything, man, I had to panhandle to survive. I mean, people think that's like I must be retarded, like mentally, or they look at people out there and they think they're all drug addicts, which unfortunately a lot of the people are. Yeah. And they need help. There's still status, it's not conduct, but still, like I'm like the super squeakiest, cleanest homeless guy you'll ever meet. But I had to panhandle, and I was always responsible about it. I made sure, you know, that I actually read the ordinances and stuff out there to make sure I didn't break any laws. And then I still got picked up illegally by certain cops. So, you know, like Officer Sains?
No, I don't know. Is that
Perez?
Westminster?
Yeah, Westminster.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one time I was holding up a cardboard sign right there across the street from the gas station.
Yeah.
It was on Payless Shoe Source private property.
Mm-hmm.
Private drive, private property. I looked up a map ahead of time.
Okay.
And Officer Sains and Perez came along and decided to charge me with the Westminster public ordinance of no panhandling on a public street. Okay. And I tried to tell them, like, look at your maps and stuff. And they're like, nope, we're taking you to jail. And then even then, when I got to court, the judge, I still got an obstruction charge because I thought it was my right to not show an ID for an ordinance that I'm not in violation of, nor would there be reasonable suspicion of either. I mean, this is like, you guys have maps. I've seen them. They're really easily accessible online. But, you know, she still couldn't handle the idea that it's a public ordinance and you can't apply it on a private drive.
The judge?
Yeah. And so I got an obstruction conviction off that shit. I got framed after I looked up the laws. Yeah. You know, and other jurisdictions have tried too. Boulder once, we were on a private drive, and they tried to apply a public ordinance again. This time it didn't fail, or it didn't succeed, and I didn't get convicted or anything, so that's good. But anyway.
Did the private or the property owner want to press charges or anything?
No, they were never involved.
Oh, not involved?
Yeah. And besides, last time I checked, you're allowed to panhandle on private property. You're allowed to actually do anything, even in violation of whatever policies they have. Like if they have big fat no panhandling sign, that's just a policy. And like, it's not a crime to violate a policy. And usually, if you're violating a policy, the first thing that a business owner can do is just simply give you a first advice. Usually,
yeah.
Well, it's two hats. It's like the first, I mean,
they
technically,
can trespass people too.
Yeah,
on their private property.
Yeah. But what I mean is to not violate the Title II Civil Rights Act or whatever, you know, because they're supposed to be open to the public, is to give you a chance to stop panhandling first and say, hey,
verbal
if you,
warning.
Yeah, exactly. I call it a first advisement.
Oh, for sure.
You know, and then if you continue to do it, then all they could do is tell you, okay, you have to leave out right. And then if you don't leave out right, then it's a trespassing charge. Yeah, exactly. You know, or just you know, like one time I did have a mall call the police, and I had a warrant out for a trespassing charge, and I turned myself in once I found out. I'm not like a runner or anything, but like that was a mall that I told them personally one day when they were out there talking to me. I pointed to the actual property line, and they didn't care to remember them. Well, I don't know, but it's like I know my property lines. Like in that case, I wasn't on their property, and they still called it. So, anyways, my brother and I, we've collected our fair amount of business cards from cops and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And and if you look at my record, you'll probably see some felonies in there. Like I kid you not, we were getting illegally ticketed by some rangers and cops up in Fort Collins for sleeping. This was right around the same time that the Boise, Idaho Statement of Interest came out. And I read up the case law, and it was pretty straightforward that you can't ticket people for sleep. And so there was this ranger and these cops. I didn't direct this to the ranger, but he was the one who was writing the citation.
Yeah.
So I said that he was the first comment. They merged two comments on two different occasions into one attempted to influence charge through threats of violence is what I got charged with, convicted, framed, like I said. But basically, I had spoken to 3 law enforcement officers at the time, and I said very specifically, after I mentioned the Boise, Idaho Statement of Interest, I said, you guys are getting in over your heads. Like, don't throw your life away. That's what I was trying to say. I gave him like an ultimatum, like, you can keep writing us tickets, or you can, it was like, one, well, the way I said it was a deeper explanation of the concept of, if you keep writing us tickets, you're going to throw your lives away. It's pretty straightforward. I never said anything ever, even remotely, akin to, if you don't quit, you can lose your life. But that's what came out in court, in that one third of a statement. So, and of course they framed me that I had turned to this ranger and said that to his face, like, dude, that guy wasn't even the one that was writing me the ticket at the time. He was writing my brother the ticket. Other cops were writing me this ticket. So it was directed at everybody. That context got lost in court. Nobody wanted to undo what the framing was, which was the probable cause statement by the officer, that I had said to this one ranger. So they tried to make it look like I was, zeroing in or focusing in or picking on this one ranger. Dude, everybody was writing us tickets. That's why I said that statement. However, that particular ranger was the one who actually had identified, or so we thought, our campsite as one of a campsite. And so at the time, we were also discovering that it's, ticketing us for sleep, and we're not even using tents or anything like that. So I set up the exact same campsite, which was literally just an air mattress and a blanket, outside of a protest that happened a couple days later. And this protest was Occupy Jefferson. It was over illegal tickets for sleep, so it was a very constitutional argument. It was a very political-driven rally. Yeah. And that's when I said to some other cops that I did mention Mike West, because he was the one who was identifying the campsite, and I said, hey, I'm not getting ticketed over there on the street corner, but this ranger in the forest is digging himself a grave because he can't write good tickets. Everybody knows that's an idiom, digging yourself a grave. You're getting in over your head. It's the same thing as what I was saying before. You're throwing your life away. And the context got lost there too. They literally soundbited me again, mentioned nothing about the other campsite. And it's like, they even said things like, well, yeah, you're bringing that up out of the blue, and I'm prompted, or for no reason. And it's like, dude, I'm at a protest over tickets, which I just didn't get here, which I just did get there, and it's the same campsite. So it's it's the one place you would talk about tickets. It's at a goddamn protest. So, of course, the cherry picking. So it wasn't even a matter of law. It was a matter of cherry picking the facts, and they made it look like I literally was just trying to stop this guy from writing me tickets by threatening to kill him. So, hey man, if you actually go look at the real facts, if you go look at the actual case, and the audio that they've recorded it all, every interaction is there captured. Thanks for having body cams,
Oh, sure, yeah.
But it didn't protect me because it didn't end up it was in one ear and out the other for the judge. And then basically I got framed. I got wrongfully convicted off of real life facts that aren't true.
There's no body cams at that time?
No, there were.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. All the audio's there, but nobody wants to respect it. I pointed to the audio. I literally pointed to the very quotes of myself in my appeal and shit. And these people are like cognitively dissonant, I think is the term, and they literally mentally like couldn't handle it, and they like it's almost like a brain aneurysm. They basically would have had to like turn to the cop and sort of kind of arrest, and on top of it, I mean, there's like everybody sticks up for cops. You guys are like exalted. I say that it's this googly-eyed, unbridled relationship with your top brat is what people have. So nobody wants to turn in a jury cop. An entire country had to protest just to charge one cop for George Floyd's murder, And so this particular cop, I caught in an actual felony the other day. Anyways, he perjured himself in court, and I still can't show it. So.
I have his info.
Oh, that's my wallet right there, right?
Yeah, your wallet. You want to tell me about it?
Yeah, it's my wallet. I got everything in it. It's mine. Yeah.
So, all right. So, have you has he asked you any questions or anything like that?
No, I told him, like I said, I plead the fifth. I talked about my family and a lot of stuff.
Nothing about the incident.
I'm a pretty shy guy, so I just.
1 second.
Sorry.
Did you write his info?
You got his demographics and stuff? Yeah, I'll take it.
I was.
Or do you want me to bust out the ticket?
No, well, let me explain. Close up the door for a second.
So what's happening?
Okay, yeah, we're gonna explain it to you.
Okay. Before we do anything, okay. So, like I said, right, you are still detained in the moment. Okay, I'm gonna ask you, are you willing to tell us where that receipt is? Okay, because I watched the video camera. The video camera tells us what happened. Why are we playing games here?
Hey, did you purchase this stuff?
Well,
Bill?
You purchased this stuff, so why are we playing games and wasting everybody's time? Why?
if I don't show, burden of proof is on me. This is kind of a weird situation.
Yeah, well, no, this is not a weird situation at all, okay, because their store policy is everyone showing their receipt if they did not come out of the main checkout line, okay, and it looks like we actually saw you purchase it. I'm just going to explain this right now, okay? At this time, in fact, step out of the car.
Thanks,
okay. Right. Officer Spear is going to release you from your cuffs, okay, and then at this point, as far as I'm concerned, you're free to go, but I'd like you to just talk with me and man-to-man and figure out what the heck happened so I can just level it with them and we can avoid any misunderstandings and maybe help them, revamp their security practices and stuff.
Yeah, no, absolutely, guys, absolutely.
Okay, and then as well as get you the item that you apparently purchased. Okay, it's just, I guess my question is why did you show the receipt on your way out? Because this whole situation would have been avoidable. Here's your wallet.
Hey, you purchased it, Will? You bought this stuff? Why didn't you just say that in the beginning?
Well, like I said, I plead the fifth. I've never.
Okay,
yeah, this is cool.
Okay, so at this point, now we're just wasting time, okay? Because we have a lot of these resources, and then once we are here, we have to investigate from the beginning to the end. Okay, we saw you purchase the item, okay, and I don't really care about your receipt at this point. As far as they're concerned, okay, it looks like there was no more shoplift, right? I just want to, at this point, it's really about me,
okay,
as a fellow guy, not an officer.
Let's
find out what's going on.
Cool, absolutely.
Okay.
Body cams are still on?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. You never know. A lot of cops go and they turn it off.
If you see red blinking, it's on.
Yeah,
oh, that's cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be completely straightforward with you guys. Yeah. I don't want you to be mad at me because I don't feel like I'm the one who's wasting your time.
Okay.
And these people are the ones that wasted your time.
Okay.
And they didn't really do a very good job. I don't know what their policies are. They never told me.
Yeah.
But I do know a thing or two about, shopkeeper's privilege, for instance. And, let me just ask you a very point-blank question.
Yeah.
I know cops hate hearing hypotheticals.
Sure.
But this is the only way to explain it. And the hypothetical... Yeah, it's a little safer. That's cool. So the hypothetical is, is actually not, but let's just, for argument's sake, if somebody's walking out of a store, and you guys are posted up at the exit, a lot of places hire cops as private security guards, but you're still closed, and you're posted, Walmart has them and everything, and you're posted up at the exit, and somebody is walking past you, and you didn't know about their existence until the very moment that you caught eyes with them approximately 2 feet away from them as they're exiting.
Yeah.
And that's all you know about it, is that, they have an item in their hands and they're leaving. Just that. Is that right there a point at which it's time to go ahead and charge for shoplifting? Probable cause.
If you're just walking
Just
past with
Just walking past with an
the
item in your
act
hand?
of it, then no.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. I'm glad you guys were willing to give me that answer, because that is exactly the same
So you did
position.
buy the stuff? You bought the stuff? You didn't want to show them the receipt?
Well, I mean,
Will, may I come back with a second hypothetical?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, hypothetically speaking, okay, if like during certain high volume times, like on Black Friday, for example, if their policy, whether or not it was published to everybody, is that anyone who comes out of the store, without like comes out of the store, okay, that has that. Let me try that again. Okay, they're coming out of the store and they did not come out of the main checkout line at the front, but they come out because there's other checkout stations within the store.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it not reasonable for them, especially if they suspect that there is merchandise on your person, to check your receipt?
It's reasonable to ask.
Okay, and then I'm going to continue on.
That's the important one.
Did you
I've
hear
never
them-
had against.
Did you hear them?
For
Did you
sure
hear them
they
ask for
have.
your receipt?
Yeah. I
Okay.
wouldn't deny that.
Okay.
But so I'm glad we're getting this far, because this is where it gets really sticky.
Yeah.
Is that another hypothetical? Say you pulled someone over for a traffic stop, and you think that they might have something in their vehicle, but you don't really have anything to go off of, so you're trying to get consent to search, but you wouldn't otherwise have it if they didn't consent. But you ask them anyway, and they say, no, I don't consent to a search of my vehicle. At that point, you wouldn't be able to search a vehicle, right?
Not without absent any other probable cause.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You would not be able to use their refusal to consent to the search as a way to bootstrap and be, well, now I think he must be hiding something.
However,
That's the bootstrapping. So.
But we're on the next part. That's why. Okay, then that's considered like on a public roadway, where automobile, traveling by automobile and stuff like that with official government agents, there are certain Fourth Amendment protections. Once you enter the private business, at that point they more or less like have quite a lot more leeway, so to speak. And it's one of those things where you don't necessarily have to show them anything, but they don't have to let you like be in the store or anything like that, and then they have a right to detain and investigate whether their items are being taken.
Well,
so here's
which
William.
I was trying to split it up because it's very important now.
Okay, William, I have a feeling that what we have here, okay, is that it's not so much about the actual inconvenience, it's the principle. Am I correct?
Yeah, absolutely,
100%.
100%.
You wanted to demonstrate the principle of it. Okay.
Yeah.
So understand that, okay, it's one of those things where, again, keep in mind that now once we showed up on the scene, okay, they witnessed you walking past the point of sale without presenting a receipt. On that time during the Black Friday, they're checking everyone's receipts if they don't come out of the main checkout line. That's their store policy. If a person does not do that, because everyone so far has thus far been showing their receipts to indicate they have engaged in a legitimate business transaction. At this point, when you're the one person who has refused to do that outright, when they suspect that you have items at that point, yeah, they did confront you, and as per the shopkeeper's privilege just mentioned. Then once we show up, at that point, now we have reasonable suspicion because you have an item, you don't have a receipt, and then at this point they have security and the other people at the point of sale indicating that was the man that concealed items and was attempting to shoplift. At that point, we now have reasonable suspicion to detain you, and that's exactly why we did what we did.
Oh yeah,
I've determined there's
no
probable cause. As far as I'm concerned, this is now what we're engaging now as a consensual contact, and you're free to leave.
Yeah, precisely.
Once I get you your items.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, again, it was mostly for my thing, okay, for my understanding of why we are doing that. And at this point, it sounds like this was more about a principle of the thing. But again, it's just one of those things where, just to avoid this in the future, it may be prudent. Should they ask you for a receipt and you've engaged in a legitimate business transaction, you show them, check it off. Okay, thank you, sir, and you're on the way out. Have you been to a Costco before?
Yeah. Which
you see how they check?
I'd like to get on to this now.
We got to get back to service.
Yeah,
But,
I gotta get back.
but wait,
Let's get him
this is the most important part now. I've never gotten this far with cops before on this issue. This is really cool. This is actually a privilege, guys.
Yeah.
So you talked about a couple things real quick. One, just rule it out. Absolutely, you guys have reasonable suspicion based on witness testimony or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you guys didn't jump straight to probable cause and ticketing because you have to do an investigation before.
Sure.
You know. But when it comes to receipt checking, like you were saying, you sort of went right past the idea of whether or not they have shopkeeper's privilege. When I asked you originally if you guys would have probable cause at that point, you said no. Shopkeeper's privilege is the same as probable cause. Like, merchants don't get anything special to just do a Terry stop or anything like that. It's just a citizen's arrest where everybody has citizen's arrest powers. But you don't actually have to follow through with the arrest in terms of getting a conviction, and you basically don't have to worry about liability if you happen to be wrong. But you still have to have probable cause. So the actual ordinance, if you go look up the Colorado Vice statute, says that you have to have that shopkeeper's privilege is synonymous with probable cause. They actually use the word probable cause anyway. So, what these people did is they didn't have probable cause. They didn't have shopkeeper's privilege, and it was a false imprisonment. Now, obviously, these things of like walking out from the back register could be suspicious, but then we know that they put registers back there on purpose, like you said. So, that's not enough wheat from chaff yet to just straight up arrest somebody just for coming from the back. Nobody uses bags anymore. They cost money, or they're outright banned from stores. When I have one item, it's kind of.
I was going to ask you if they were charging.
I always say.
Yeah, let's go grab.
I always say. Wait. I promise. I'm almost done. Long story short, the very important thing is the very end is that if all it is just me walking past them like I did without an item, without a bag from the back, and the only thing left is the asking for a receipt, you can't use that to bootstrap the shopkeeper's privilege with, because they could ask anybody for the receipt, like I said, and you can't bootstrap someone refusing as now the reason to detain. So what I'm saying is they detained me without shopkeeper's privilege, and if you guys really did do your job, I would highly ask you, I'm begging you right now, you would be the first cops to ever do this in the history of my existence. You need to charge them with false imprisonment.
Well, we're not going to go charge them.
But they false imprisoned me. Did you see them? Okay, let me ask you one final question. Are you saying
you were just standing in the breezeway? And
no, I'm witness testimony now. I'm telling you that they wouldn't let me leave when I went this way and went that way.
Let's go grab it.
So, okay.
Because if you purchase that, that's your stuff.
Okay, so let me ask one final question. When you guys say you won't charge them with false imprisonment, are you saying that you can't because? Are you saying you can't because you're?
We're coming right back out. We'll talk to you.
I need my stuff now. I want to go, man. Like now. Like, am I still detained then? Okay, I need them now, like, because they're gonna retaliate against me and probably ban me because they like to do stupid shit like that. Nope, I can't do it. Ugh. God, he's got my phone. Damn it. Come on. Ah! Okay. Sorry, I get really flustered.
Okay. We've been here for a minute now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Let me just ask you a real point-blank question.
For sure. Last
and
question.
I don't want to talk to him right now, so just come around the corner. Okay. It's cool. Yeah.
Right here's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Some freezing too.
I understand why you guys don't want to charge them because you think that they're trying to do their job and so forth and so on. But false imprisonment is a criminal offense, point blank. So let me ask you. When you guys don't want to charge them, are you saying you can't, that you lack the elements of probable cause for for false imprisonment, or that you won't because you are choosing to exercise discretion?
We're not charging them. Okay, well, we're not.
Can't or won't? No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Can't or won't. Is it because you lack the elements, or because you're choosing not to?
Yes, he's got the items back.
Yeah. So he's having trouble answering one last question. When you guys don't want to charge him with false imprisonment, Is it because you can't, that you don't have the elements, or that you won't because you're choosing not
I'm going to
to?
explain how this works.
Can't or won't? Can't or won't?
Hey,
please.
No, then in that case, no, we won't.
Okay,
And also
that's cool. I
can't.
just need an answer. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
But you just said you can't.
Yeah.
Like
We
you don't
also
have the
can't,
elements.
Because at that point, technically speaking, nothing really stopped you from leaving. If you would have walked away, then at that point, that would have been it.
If I can prove that they forcibly detain me, that,
If you can prove they forcibly detain you, then you can go contact Westminster Police Department.
and then get a warrant out and stuff like that and charge them.
You can ask them.
Okay, so you don't have enough evidence right now.
No, we do not
Okay,
have enough
you have my
evidence.
personal witness testimony, but you're not taking it for one reason or
Not
another.
on that alone, no.
Okay, cool. That's totally understandable. I'm glad. I will get you guys the proof that you need to charge them.
Consensual contact. I no longer want to talk to you.
It's cool. Yeah, you guys got better things to do. I'm really sorry. Take care. Bye. Oh, wait. I have business cards for both of you. Business cards? Business? Okay. Hey, man, you got a business card? Sorry, man. I could really use a business card right now.
Freezing. I had to get my.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to waste your guys' time. Like I said, they wasted your time. They called you when they shouldn't have. Next time that someone doesn't show a receipt, field your calls a little bit better. It's not my fault. It's them. It's them. Sorry, man. I know you guys are busy. It's not my fault. It's them.
Okay, have a nice
Seriously, they should be doing this. Field your calls better.